on, everybody. We are here tonight at Home Song once again. Viv's got a really cool t-shirt on and I'm not wearing a hat. Like, it's all change. Although, to be fair, you usually wear cool t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to admit I'm in my late 40s yet. I am wearing teen t-shirts.
You'll need to tell people about your, like, total epiphany that you had in the car that made you feel ill. With regards to age.
We don't have to tell them about my epiphany.
So anyway, age aside, you could maybe do your guesses of how old we are in the comments section. That would be fun. Be kind.
It's usually more fun because people think that we're the same age.
Which is good, yeah. But only one of us gets ID'd in Lidl. Right. So we're here to do 4 songs for you tonight and chat loads because we've totally got the nerve because we've got our first gig on Saturday since March the 7th of 2020, which is ages ago. Apologies in advance for all the rambling. But we'll do some tunes.
Yeah.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's all very strange to be suddenly going out for a gig, taking the guitar out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do a couple of songs that will probably feature on our wee gig on Saturday as well. So this is one that didn't make the latest album because it was a wee bit too chilled out for the rest of it. So this is called In Your Room.
Bro.
You ready? 1, 2, 1. You've invited me up into your room. I'm afraid that it might be just too soon. What if time hasn't been enough to heal? What if time has numbed me and I cannot feel? Oh, I love all the colors in your room. They remind me of violets in their bloom. I will walk through the darkness that I feel. I will breathe in crimson till your voice I hear in your room. In your room. You've invited me up into your bed. I believed all the lovely things you said. I will follow your whispers through the air. I will chase your shadow to the 13th stair. Oh, I love all the scents that fill your space. They remind me of kisses on my face. I will shelter my body into you. Let my arms fall heavy as the light turns blue in your room. In your room. In your room. In your room. watching you do your own fade out.
I know. We haven't, by the way, right, here's a toss up. Right, so we didn't have the comments on before, we can see now. So hello Sam, hello Dad, hello Steve, hello Mum, thank you for the applause. Many applauses. So we are of the kind of, well, certainly I have been thinking about this all day, to practice or not to practice for Saturday. Because what just happened there, we have not played that song in the best part of a year, I think. Certainly feels that way. And I've never played that solo bit in ages. And that went okay. So...
Oh, you've just jinxed it!
I don't know. No. I don't know. I totally don't know. Maybe you can help, because we just kind of go out, like... Well, we have to be totally honest. We never really practiced much before because we were gigging all the time. And we just had fun with it and never put that pressure on ourselves. But because it's like been a year and whatever, it's like, oh my God,
there's a difference though between practice and warm up. We have to warm up because you have to warm up your vocal, and the person that last song was written about actually always used to give me a row for not warming up my body, because if you're an athlete you warm up your body.
Yeah, because that's what we are.
If
you're this physique.
No, playing a gig in an active way. So if you're a musician, technically you should be warming up your hands and your shoulders anyway, which is why I end up with shoulder problems.
Going to my gig in my active way.
We shall warm up perhaps more than we shall practice.
That's maybe a good plan. Also, if you don't know what we're singing about, there is a spoof of a thing called active wear, and it's just these women who go around in a parody kind of thing wearing active wear at any opportunity except in the gym. Really, they don't do anything else. Smoking in my bag in my active wear. Like, it's totally hilarious. You should watch it. Bro. So we'll do another tune, and we're just doing guitar tunes tonight. We normally have drums and things, but obviously we're freaking out, so everything's packed away. It's like, Mum, you know how you pack 3.5 weeks before a holiday? That's what's happening for the gig on Saturday.
I've just written a wee tune now you were talking about.
Oh, amazing. What was it? Don't go again. No, live action tune writing. That's Mumford & Sons.
No, I'm not finished.
Oh, nice. Very cool. I thought you'd played that before. Anyway, we'll do an actual tune, and maybe we'll play whatever that one was at some point. So this is one I wrote called You Stole the Moon. Sing this for Mum because she likes this song. Oh, hello Gary, thank you very much. Time slipping under my bed, I'm tripping over the words you said naturally. Love getting smaller today. Love isn't something to lose that way suddenly. The wholesome revival where I spend my time is time I'll never regret. Summer horizons and happy escapes. I can't believe what you said. I am losing. The fear in your heart is enough, and I can see the night when you stole the moon and it all came down on me. Now that my rain clouds are done, now that the river is dead and gone, suddenly mountains will always collide. I know that I will be safe inside naturally. I'll remember the laughter and all of your pain, times you never let go. And these days where darkness takes hold of our hands, we'll only reap what we sow. I am losing. The fear in your heart is enough, and I can see the night when you stole the moon and it all came looking up and I can see the night when you stole the moon and it all came down, and it all came down, yes, it all came down on me. The heating here, I think's knocked our guitars out of tune.
Yeah,
one of us went. So yeah, that's a wee tune. I don't know if we're actually playing that on Saturday or not, but we might. Yeah. I think Dave would. I don't know if Dave's ever played on that, but he might be able to like fire something in.
Rattle something out.
Ah, David Fee. Hello, David. It's Loose Women with Great Music back again for you. Thank you, Steve. Glad you liked the harmonies. Glad we can still sing the harmonies after all of this time not having an actual in-person gig. Yeah, I was totally going to say something there, but I can't mind. Oh yeah, we're playing our gig with our fiddler. The last time we played with him was on the 7th of March of last year at the same venue that we're going on Saturday. Tickets are available actually if you go to our website, www.thecoaltowndaisies.com, it's right there. Go to our Facebook, there's an event for it, so if anyone out there is around Perth on Saturday night, come along. It's £6 a ticket. They've got totally amazing COVID measures in place. I'm trying not to say the word, but you have to. But they've done really, really well with their venue. Very safe, really nicely laid out. So it should be nice for everyone to chill and not worry so much. So cool. What I'm doing now?
Right, so we are going to do, like, I don't know if anybody heard in the news last week or just at the weekend there, the lovely and talented Nancy Griffith passed away at the age of 68. I can't actually, I thought she was older than that. And
everybody heard that news.
Yeah, it's like, so I grew up listening to her. She was one of my idols, guitar and writing and singing. She's kind of like that Marmite voice where people actually either loved her or didn't. So
I don't know how anyone couldn't like her songs.
I know. Do you know what? This is one of the best songs I'd ever seen live. I've only ever seen her once, and she does this thing where she's talking all the way through, playing bits and bobs, and it's just beautiful. She's got the harmonics going like a escalated and things, and it's great. We can't do that. We're not that talented, but we're going to sing the song and dedicate it to Nancy and all her fans that are going to miss what she would have been putting out if she'd still been here.
Watch the video of this song that she does with the live kind of intro of this. It's really, really awesome.
Talks about Woolworths stores and everything. It's great. Right, so we'll try and do that some justice.
Try.
Widow 16 years, hazel eyes and chestnut hair. She really made the wolf kind of shine. And Eddie was a sweet romancer and a darn good dancer. And they waltzed the eyes of the 5 and 9. Eddie played a steel guitar and his mama cried 'cause he played in the bar. And he kept young Rita out late at night. So they married up in Abilene, lost a child in Tennessee, and still that love survived. And they'd sing, dance a little closer to me, dance a little closer now, dance a little closer tonight. Dance a little closer to me. Hey, it's closing time and love song said tonight at this 5 and 9. One of the boys in Eddie's band took a shot at Rita's hand, Then he ran off with the bassman's wife. Oh, but he was back by June, singing a different tune, and sporting his sweeter back by his side. And they'd sing, dance a little closer to me, dance a little closer now, dance a little closer tonight, dance a little closer to me. Hey, it's closing time, a love song said tonight at this 5-9. And he played ballroom band till arthritis took his hands. Now he sells insurance on the side. Rita's got a house to keep. She writes down stone novels of a love so sweet. They dance to the radio late at night, and they sing, dance a little closer to me, dance a little closer now, dance a little closer tonight, dance a little closer to me. Hey, it's closing time, a love song said tonight at this 5-9. Rita was 16 years, hazel eyes and chestnut hair. She really made the Woolworth counter shine. Oh, Nancy Griffith.
That's
R.I.P.
for all that tune. Dad said he listened to the album and he's like identified the ping sound for the lift.
Yeah,
Which is what you were talking
it's
about.
Like the kind of oh, it's just amazing.
So cool
She's
when she does it.
brilliant.
So we're going to do another song, another cover of a Scottish song. This will definitely be in our set on Saturday. I can't remember what happened last time we did this. Did Dave actually play on it? I'm pretty
No
sure he
idea.
did. I don't know, but if he does, I
There
mean,
was
it's
some
always going to
parts-
be amazing.
There were some parts when we were playing with Dave, because that was the first kind of proper gig we played with Dave. There was some parts I actually was enjoying myself so much listening to him that I stopped what I was doing just to look, forgetting I was actually in the band.
Then there was a point where he was just playing it and it was just me drumming and we're both going for it and Viv's just like stopped singing the song and nothing else is happening. Oh, funny. He is so amazing though to watch. Actually, as well, like we've been chatting a lot about different gigs and things in the background. So we got a gig today that's really exciting, but we can't announce it yet. And we've been trying to get in about this particular situation for ages. So when the email came through, I was like, yes! And that's what makes the gig chase worth it. That's what totally keeps me going, is that feeling of yes! And you get a chance to play your music in a setting like that, which is awesome. And we actually do have another gig, but we're just waiting on that like 1%, like we're 99% there. Just because of COVID, obviously, we're waiting to hear back about it. But basically, Dave and Vivian and I will be travelling for a little while to get to where it is. And we're delighted because it's our friends that are laying it on and we just can't wait to tell you about it. But the guy who we know, he's just like, you can't say anything yet. And I'm like, every day, like, ah! He's like, not yet, not yet. So watch out for our Facebook kind of announcements and things like that. And yeah, I just can't wait to tell you, really.
Thank you, Gary, for your comment on the Nancy Griffith song.
Where are you, Gary, actually, that you're not close enough? Just drive. Just fly, if it's safe, obviously. Rosie, hiya!
Yeah, but does Rosie know that we know Sonia?
Right, Rosie, since you're here, we were just saying to Chris, our friend Sonia in Barcelona knows you.
She's Scottish.
She's from Edinburgh, and she's adamant that you guys know each other and you've spent time on music in some capacity. We met her a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, went out for dinner, and she's like, oh yeah, Rosie, no. And I'm like, oh, this is totally weird. So if you know the Sonia that we're talking about, like, respond with a comment. An excited one. We'll tell her that you said hey.
We've known her for years and I actually don't know what her second name is.
It's really weird. She's got the same birthday as Viv as well.
Yeah, like the same birthday year. Like we were born a couple hours apart.
Oh.
So this is a wee Scottish number by the Corries. And
Sonia Gordon, that's it, thank you.
Gordon, yeah. So we usually do our own kind of version.
Now, Gary, Manchester, right? I'm definitely in a chat with some place that's down there. A place called Hen House Presents. They're not far from you, so we might be seeing you at some point. So yeah, leave that with me and I'll see what I can do. And we might just come down and do a gig for you, which would be really cool. Sorry.
You're going Hen House and I'm going ding 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 ding.
Hen House, Hen House.
Right.
Are we ready?
Right, we'll have a wee shot at this bonny ship.
This normally has like drums and stomps and everything, but we'll just do it like this because they're obviously all packed away for Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, I know shaking tambourine.
I know none. I know we can do it.
Let's just do it.
Totally. So are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That thing when you're playing guitar over there. I was speaking to Rebecca Connolly, who's done some home song gigs before, who is like proper pregnant. She's still gigging, proper pregnant, like it's at that proper stage now. And she's still doing some gigs where she's actually playing guitar out here. She had to ice her hand the other week at a gig because like she was playing her guitar out here.
She's got a gig in Montrose on Sunday.
On Sunday, yes.
So if you're about in Montrose, go and see them. I think it's the last one before she drops it like it's hot.
Drops it like it's hot. Oh dear. Anyway.
Oi! What's that
again? Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Right, we'll do that again.
What's going on?
Don't know.
Yeah, probably practice is the answer then, isn't it? pretty much settled that then. Hi Kevin. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Brilliant! This is absolutely brilliant for us. Maybe not so much for you. Chris is in the background like, oh god, David never prepared me for this. Do you know what? I was actually thinking about something that's since gone out of my mind again for the second time.
Let's do it this time.
Right. Are we ready?
Yeah, just go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Diamond is a ship, my lads, on the Davis Straits we're bound. The key it says on garnish it where the bonny lasses burn. Captain Thompson gives the order to sail the ocean wide. Well, the sun it never sets, my lads, nor darkest dims the sky. For it's cheer up, my lad, let your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship, the diamond goes a-hunting for the whale. For the bonny ship, the diamond goes a-hunting for the whale.
Or is it fishing?
I didn't have a drink before I sang this.
You fit me off of your banter, right? Do it. The chorus, let's go.
I swear, I absolutely swear, this cannot happen on Saturday night. This is terrible.
It's not going to happen Saturday night.
I know, it better not happen on Saturday
I'm not used to
night.
sitting watching you.
Sorry, I know.
All the faces that she makes puts me off. I'm usually just facing that way.
Oh, our camera's gone a little bit out of focus there. And we're back. Where's it gone?
Right, you ready to do it from the instrumental?
Okay.
You ready?
Sorry, folks.
It's out of sync again.
It's not out of sync, it's out of focus. It's just the light, really. There's nothing we can really do about it, to be fair.
You ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. Along the quay at Peterheath, the lasses stand around. The shawls are pulled around him and your saltier's running down. Don't you weep, my bonny lass, that you'll be left behind. For the rose will grow on Greenland's ice before we change our mind. For it's cheer up, my lad, let your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship, the diamond goes a-hunting for the whale. Here's to health, the resolution, likewise Eliza Swan. Give cheers to the Bethel of Montrose and the diamond ship of fame. We wear the trousers or the white, the jackets of the blue. When we
Hey sweethearts anew, for it's cheer up my life. Let your hearts never fail, for the body should go down and goes a hunting for the whale. For it's cheer up my life. Let your hearts never fail, the body should go down and goes a hunting for the whale. Woo! Bright blood day and night when the Greenland boys come home, with a ship full up with all my lads and money to our name. We'll hear the cradles fought to rock, the blankets for the tear, and every lad St. Peter Heath sings hush and bye my dear. For it's cheer up my life, let your hearts never fail, the body should be down and go to hunting for the whale. For it's cheer up my life, for it's cheer up my lives, let your hearts never fail, for the body should be down and go to hunting for the whale. For the body should be down and go to hunting for the whale. For the body should be down and go to hunting for the whale. Oh, we got there in the end. Do you know what's really funny about that, right? That is one that we actually practiced before this set tonight, and it went wrong.
We should have just not practiced.
I know. So the argument is totally there. Like we just go into Saturday and see what happens
and go for it.
And then everybody appreciates that we haven't gigged in ages, and it's likely to be a tad disastrous in areas.
You know, if you're a musician, or anybody that works for bands, it's muscle memory. So if we've not been using the muscles that we should have for the last year or so.
There's been a lot of sitting down. Steve says pretend it's jazz and that you're improvising.
Yeah, totally.
That's a pretty good idea, actually. Can't remember what I was going to say. It's really annoying. Totally relevant.
Oh, well, we usually tell you who's playing next.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so there is no gig tomorrow night on the Home Song page, but they are actually having a live gig down in Campbelltown, and it's amazing because that's everything they've been striving towards and kind of kicked it off, and then COVID happened, so everything went online. So they're having their first live performance of Home Song, which is what it's all about. So yay!
I think that's
well done, Chris and Dave. No, it's not. It's, I think... Or is it Rosie? Are you going? And the other guy, Michaela McCollum, who's not Michaela McCollum, is Dave McCallum. Dave McCallum, I think. So I'm sure Chris and Dave will actually put up the proper details of tomorrow night. But have a good gig anyway.
And what about the Monday night one?
And on Monday, Andrew Scandal is playing on Monday, and not Prince Andrew Scandal, as Chris... Just Andrew Scandal. So yeah, apparently he's very good. So tune in on Monday night at 8 o'clock. Oh, Norman Lamont and Rosie Nimmo, says David. Thank you very much. Sorry, Rosie.
So Michaela McCollum is not playing.
Michaela McCollum's not playing. She is out of jail from Peru, obviously, but no, not playing.
Show her age there.
That's totally it. So yeah. Hope to see you on Saturday if you're going to come along to Perth and see if it goes wrong or not.
If you stay in the house, it's totally fine.
No, it's Norman, Lamont and me tomorrow night and Saturday and Sunday. Wow, loads of gigs on Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, folks.
Yeah,
we're just going to nip over to our own Facebook page just to announce our gig again at the Twat Hams. But yeah, thank you. Just thanks for logging in and watching Home Song, because it's a great wee kind of gig, and we're really looking forward to getting back down to actual Campbelltown and playing live as well. If you have us, Chris and David, if you have us, we'd love to come down. So yeah, take care everybody, have a nice night and have a great weekend when it comes. So yeah,
thank you.
Catch you guys later.